Hey guys, it's Moses the Best, back for part 5 of the Cuphead playthrough. So last part we went through 3 bosses, that being Baroness von Bonbon, Jimmy the Great, and Beppy the Clown. And today we're gonna be doing a run and gun stage and a boss, as well as a mausoleum stage, the second one. So before we do that, I'm gonna go into Pork Grind's Emporium to get another item. So, I think I'm gonna get the charge shot. Actually, no, I don't have enough money. I might as well just go with the heart. I'm not actually gonna use it, but just so that I can have something else. Because I am going to be buying all the items anyway. Anyway, the run and gun level we're going to do is Funfair Fever. And let's equip the charge shot. Wait, I didn't get the charge shot. Darn it, why did I forget that? Oh, this is the extra heart. So, I'll just... Actually, I said I wasn't going to use it, but I'll equip it. So the extra heart is exactly that. It's an extra heart. Something to note about the extra heart, by the way, is that when you equip the extra heart, you actually do less damage. But sometimes, I mean, I do notice, but in some occasions, the less damage you do is actually kind of worth it. Oh darn! I knew that the balloons were gonna do that, and yet I still shot them. Well, we're already doing a bad job. But thanks to the extra heart, we still have 2 hits left as opposed to 1. I'm saying we, even though I'm the only one playing the game. It doesn't matter. Alright, so we're already halfway there. If I didn't have the extra heart, I would have already died. Funfair Fever. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright. So we're already almost at the end of the level. Maybe it was a good thing that I equipped the extra heart. Well, it's already benefiting me right now. Because if I'm able to do this level in one go, then I've already saved a lot of time. The music just kind of stopped. Ooh. Oh, darn. Unfortunately, I can't be so competent. Man, there really isn't much to say about this level. I'm kind of struggling. Like I said, the run and gun levels in Cuphead are really basic platformers. So even though the game looks beautiful, no matter what level, it still isn't the actual platforming isn't really too interesting, I think. Like, I guess that's a criticism that one can have of Cuphead. If you don't know, Cuphead was originally supposed to be just a boss rush game before they added the run and gun levels. And I'm not against the run and gun levels being there. I'm just saying. But a highlight of the game, they are not. All right. Something that I didn't mention in the other parts is that there is DLC coming out for this game, and at the time of recording this video, the DLC is announced to release in June, and I am excited for that. Definitely, I am excited for that. Because Cuphead, which I also didn't mention this, Cuphead had a troubled development because of how much work the team put into the animation. And the DLC also had that same development. Or had that same trouble. So the DLC was actually meant to come out a few years ago. But of course it got delayed. Darn it. Darn it. I got hit twice in a row. It was completely my fault. I can't blame the game for it. Oh, darn it. All right. All right. So I don't want to waste too much time here, so I'm just gonna cut to when we're close to the end of the level. Alright guys, we're back to Cuphead. We were back. Anyway, the level was actually almost over. Although I'm not doing any more competently than I was before I cut the video. Alright, let's just try to move on. Okay, there we go. End of the level right there. Pitiful. Pitiful time. Pitiful bonuses and parries. Pitiful score. Alright, so now that we got that level done with, next we're gonna go, next we're gonna do the only boss we're gonna do in this video, which is Wally Warbles in Aviary Action. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna get an item from the shop. So I'm gonna get the coffee. So you can read what the coffee does. Autofill meter. The super meter continuously fills. I want to get the charge shot, but I also want the coffee. I'll get the coffee. Next time I have enough coins, I'm gonna get the lobber. Even though I want the charge shot. Alright. So the coffee is actually a very useful charm for airplane bosses. I actually love the coffee. I think it's a great weapon. But this is Wally Warbles. Tip for the first phase. Hug the left. Hug the very left and you won't get hurt by the eggs. If you're playing in expert mode, which is what you get for beating the game, that doesn't work. There we go. If you notice, the super meter filled, or my cards filled a lot faster, because of the coffee that I had. So this is the second phase, which is like a bullet hell thing. But the second phase, I think, is actually the easiest. And this is his third phase. This is his son that comes out to say hello. And this is definitely the hardest phase. The rotating eggs kind of have a very random pattern to it. It's not consistent, and it can really, and getting stuck in them it really sucks, honestly. Especially if you're playing in expert mode. I'm not going to be playing in expert mode, obviously. But Wally Warbles in expert mode is the hardest boss in the game. Absolutely the hardest boss in the game. But in regular mode, he's not too bad. Rise of the Valkyries right there in the background. If you want to get a good score, Rise of the Valkyries is kind of like an indicator of how much time you've done in the boss. Because obviously it's going to play at a certain time. Alright. And now his last phase, where Wally Warbles is aided by nurses and is just trying his very hardest to keep his soul out of the devil's control. The lob bombs are very, very great for this phase, honestly. And this is and that's the EX attack that you can do with the lob bombs. Great. Okay, 205. That might be an A or an A+. A+, great. Even though Wally Warbles fought very hard, he still got his soul taken away from him. And now we're gonna do the last thing we're gonna do in this playthrough is go through the Mausoleum 2. This is obviously going to be a lot harder. The ghosts are going to come faster and there are going to be more ghosts. I want to parry 4 times in a row because you actually get something if you do that from one of the characters in the overworld. But at the same time, I don't really want to risk it too much. But maybe I already have parried 4 times in a row in this playthrough, to be honest. There we go. Oh, that was close. So, from the legendary chalice, which I checked is her correct name, we get another super. This is Super 2, which gives us invincibility, temporary invincibility. I'll be showing that off in the next part. But that's about it. This part went on for longer than I would have wanted, but it's alright. So that's it for this part. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Later.